My name is Jillian, and I'm the founder of JILLIE'S Natural. I was not inspired at all. I had acne, and I had adult acne, and you can imagine how horrific, mortified, traumatized I was, because I used to think back then that acne affected children, or not children, I mean teenagers. And I didn't think it affected adults. So I was very shocked and obviously very unhappy. And something in me told me, I don't know how to put it in words, but I just felt deeply that I am seeking a solution that is safe and that's natural, that is from nature, like plant-based. And at the time, I didn't know whether it was in the natural solution was in a form of a pill, in a form of like a plant-based diet, in a form of a product. What was it? I had no idea. All I knew was that because I had acne, I thought I want a plant-based solution from nature. Then, at the time, I couldn't afford to go see a dermatologist. I couldn't afford many things. I was still an adult student. And then in 2013, that's when I had my first corporate job. And now I had an income. I could afford data. I could afford to be on the internet. I could afford to see a dermatologist, and I could also afford to explore natural solutions. What does that mean? So to me at the time, it meant that I researched online, like what could I use? What can I use to treat acne with natural solution? The first place was pantry-based ingredients. So I experimented with pantry-based ingredients. I would exfoliate my skin with egg white. I would apply it on my face, exfoliate it, excellent exfoliate. And then I would use apple cider vinegar as a face toner to balance the pH level of my skin. And then I would moisturize my face with like olive oil or coconut oil. And then I learned more about essential oils. I love essential oils because the oils are extracted from plants, herbs, very potent, very powerful, and very good for the skin. And one of the essential oils that I used back then and still use now that I love is tea tree oil, which is antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungal. Very good for managing acne breakouts. So I played around with essential oils, still not happy with my solution. And then I discovered shea butter. Shea butter changed my life. Maybe the inspiration is shea butter, I'm not sure. But shea butter was such a game changer because shea butter worked so well on my skin and on my hair. My skin was suddenly glowing, moisturized, nourished, like healthy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this shea butter is so good for my skin. I also discovered that it was good for my hair. My hair was more manageable, it was shiny, it was just so good. And I was like, wow, shea butter. So I even got distracted for looking for a face solution. Now I was making body butters and hair butters for my skin and for my hair. My professional background is in construction. I have a BTech in quantity surveying, and I also have a master's degree in human settlement from Belgium. So I was working full time, and then after work, weekends, that's when I would be making the products. And at that time, it didn't even feel like a business. It was just this passion project of mine that excited me because I could see how my skin and hair were benefiting from the products that I was making. Then I decided, okay, let me and register my company. So I registered my company in 2015 with CIPC, and then when I was selling to my colleagues, they would ask me, is the product tested? And I was like, no, it's not. And then I learned that I need to have the product tested, So 2016 is when I had the product tested. And we did all the regulatory testing that is required to have a product on the shelf. I think we do testing for like stability, microbial, shelf life, etc. So we've done all those testing. I mean, at that time, before my products were tested, because I was using natural oils like coconut oil solidifies in cool temperatures, and then it melts in warm temperatures. So I could leave my house with a nice looking fresh product. By the time I get to work or by the time I get to Centurion, because it's so hot, the product had melted. So now we did the stability testing, because now it's stable. We can take the product anywhere. I can take it back home in Limpopo where it's so hot. It will still be stable, or we can take it to Belgium in winter where it's so cold. Sometimes it snows, So we did those testings. So the brand is 10 years old. 10 years old. So, as I said, I was working full-time and working on my passion project part-time. And I invested in the business, and I would invest in things like the testing, things like a website, things like the packaging. I mean, the packaging has evolved over the years. The logo has evolved over the years. I think so far I've had 4 logos. I've had 4 logos. That's how we have progressed over the years. And by 2019, I had packaging in place. I had a website. I had the product tested. And now I needed a market, because I was selling to my family, friends, and colleagues. And a big shout out to my friends and family and colleagues, former colleagues, because they truly supported my journey. They all bought my products. I really have no qualms about my close circle supporting me. They've been very supportive, and I'm very grateful for that. So by 2019, I started attending markets, because now I needed access to the market. I had a wonderful product that was working, that I loved, that people loved, and I wanted a market. So I started attending markets. I've done this Rosebank Sunday market, Linden market. I've done pop-up stores. I've done trade shows, exhibitions around the country, and recently, this year in 2025, we had our first international exhibition. We had one in London in June and another one in Las Vegas in July. So it has been quite a journey, and I've had fun along the way, and of course, I've had lots of challenges. So I lost my job in 2019, November, and 10 months later, I lost my mother as well. So it was losses. And because I didn't have the income, I thought of my business that I had invested for so many years on this business, on this passion project of mine. I thought, now it's time for it to take care of me, to invest in me, and I became serious about attending the markets. I also became serious about being profitable, being competitive, understanding my target market, also the pricing of my product. When I started, I had extravagant and expensive oils in my products, and it was not profitable for me to sell the products like that. So we had to reformulate. I had to sit down and plan on making this passion project / business succeed, you know. When I was growing up as a child, my mother would tell me stories of her upbringing. And my mother was born in 1952, many months ago. And she would and at that time, her family didn't have access to clinics, hospital, doctors, etc. So when they were sick or when they had issues, most of the solutions that they used were plant-based. She would tell me that they use this plant and certain herbs to heal whatever skin ailments or whatever it is they had a problem with. So I grew up with an appreciation for plants. I knew that plants healed, and that has stayed with me. And I always feel like every problem that I have, there is an answer in a certain plant somewhere out there. I was inspired to use CBD in my products because of my deep belief and appreciation of plants. I know that plants have healing and medicinal value, and I have seen it heal people. Especially now that I am in the space of CBD, I hear so many stories of children healed with epilepsy, adults being able to function with anxiety because the CBD calms their nervous system down, you know. And for me personally, on my skin and hair, the CBD has been so soothing, so gentle that I use it on my hair, on my skin. When I've got a small cut, I apply the CBD. So I am inspired because of its healing and medicinal properties. My brand solves the problem of dryness, dry skin, and dry hair. We use ingredients that are moisturizing, hydrating, and nourishing for the hair and skin. People can expect from JILLIE'S Natural products that are safe, that are plant-based. Ingredients come from plants with medicinal and healing properties, and our products are dermatologically tested, so you have compliant products. And the fact that the texture is so rich, they smell amazing, and they're very effective. They work. We have testimonials to back that up. We have testing results to back that up. So you can be rest assured that you are using a product that is safely made, that is tested, that is proudly African. My proudest moments are two, which is business ownership, in a sense that all our formulations belong to me. You know, I started the business from the ground. I started the formulations. I know what's in my products. I know the ingredients, and I know how beneficial they are. And the ingredients are chosen with such care, attention, and with an intention to uplift and also celebrate, especially the black skin and hair, because they've been underserved for so many years. So the fact that I own the formulation, when I see a product out there being used, you know, it's my brainchild. I'm very proud of that. Adding on to that is the fact that JILLIE'S Natural is trademarked. So this is an intellectual property that I can capitalize on, that I can also protect. I'm very proud of that. The philosophy behind formulation and ingredient choice is the recognition, appreciation, love, and celebration of the black skin and hair. For many years, the black skin and hair has been underserved. Many products that I found or were found in the market were not made with the intention of serving black skin and hair. But with us, that's what we're doing, because we love the black skin and the black hair as it is. Do not bleach it. Do not pull our hair. do not. So when we formulate, we always think of how does this ingredient benefit the black skin and hair, and obviously, as I said before, that we solve the problem of dryness. So we look at ingredients that are deeply hydrating, moisturizing, your glycerin. It's an ingredient that I think is quite undermined, but very important in hydrating the skin. It's a humectant. It draws in moisture to the skin. Aloe vera, CBD, gentle, soothing. These are ingredients that are not harmful at all to the skin and hair, but they complement the skin and hair. They help to nourish, to moisturize, hydrate, and create that glow that's not harmful. It's beneficial. So that's the philosophy. The philosophy is to celebrate and love our skin and our hair. So clean beauty is JILLIE'S Natural. That is the meaning of clean beauty, because JILLIE'S Natural is really about using plant-based ingredients that are not harmful for the skin and hair. And while I'm at that, I would just like to debunk a few myths about natural products or clean beauty, because then people sometimes think that because it's natural, it's organic, it has no chemicals, it's in a pure raw form. It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. Clean beauty is also scientific. It's technical. Water, which is an ingredient and that is in many products, is a chemical compound, H2O. Science, So let me make an example. For example, we've got a tomato plant. You plant it in your garden, you water it, you fertilize, you use fertilizers. And remember that with plants get attacked with insects or whatever. It's too hot. So you need to take care of them. And then you take care of plants with pesticides. And with pesticides, and then you have to choose safe pesticides that are not harmful. So you plant your tomato plant, you water it, fertilize, use pesticides, and then it grows. You've got a ripe tomato, and then there is your plant or your plant-based ingredient. And then, okay, you harvest, you have your tomatoes, and let's say you're traveling or whatever, you can't use your tomato. It stays in your house for a week. What will happen to that tomato? The tomato will spoil, it will rot. And to prevent it from spoiling or rotting, what would you do? You would preserve it. How do you preserve it? You would can it, you would make it ferment, however, or you would also place it in your refrigerator, then it would last longer. That's the purpose of preservation, even in cosmetics, because the product is on the shelf for so long. It needs something to keep it preserved. Right. So let's come back to the tomato. So the tomato is so organic and natural in its raw form. After you've picked it, slice it up or however and eat it. Then you have your natural. So with us in cosmetics, if you then say you've got a natural product, then it means that when you chop up an aloo, then you must apply it immediately on your skin and on your hair, which you can't do that, or you can at home. So with clean beauty, it means that when we harvest those natural plant-based ingredients, then we have to safely preserve them, and we have to safely formulate and safely make them so that you can have it in the shelf. And then when you buy it after maybe a year or 2 months or whatever, then it's still made in a safe way for you. So clean beauty for me is really the way of cultivating safely, naturally, preserving safely, naturally, producing safely and naturally until it's in your hand. This question about what self-care means to me reminds me of the quote is saying that success is not a destination? Something like that. Success is not a destination, is a journey. I think something like that. So what that means is that self-care is not a Sunday self-care ritual. I'm gonna take a long bath on Sunday, or I am going to, it's like you are going to. For me, self-care is contained, is now, is taking short breaks when I'm working. There's a lot happening. I'm playing many different roles in my business. I am finance, I am strategy, I am an influencer, content maker. I am doing a lot of things, and self-care means taking small breaks, and that is so powerful and such a small action that we don't do it so often, because it's not the same as saying that I'm going to the Maldives on vacation to relax, but a short break, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, you're working, you sit, calm down, have a glass of water or whatever it is. I think for me that is self-care. Being able to take short, small breaks so that I ground myself day to day, because I believe that I don't have to wait for Sunday. I don't have to wait for vacation. I don't have to go for yoga or meditation, because I think sometimes when we place things far from us, and then you stay so overwhelmed and you're waiting for things to happen. Whereas when I take a small break and then I feel refreshed, my problems are not solved at that time, obviously, but I do feel so much better, so much grounded. So that's a very, very, very difficult question to ask a founder, because I would say all my products are my favorite, especially as a founder who has formulated, who has created, who has thought of them, they're also special. If I had to drill into one, I think then it depends on the state that I am in on that day. So my favorite product would be the rose water. Because it's really hydrating, and also the body souffle and the hand cream. You see, now I'm talking about more products, but they're so nourishing and hydrating. Yeah. Our products are globally and nationwide available from our e-commerce shop at www.jilliesnatural.co.za, Take Care Not, Amazon, and Eden Vine Beauty Store in Mangling, and Joy Medical Dispensary in Cape Town, which is 75 Kloof Street, Cape Townians. Go support your girl. I'm so excited that Jillies Natural will be listed at game stores and Walmart. We are gonna be available in Gauteng only for now, at game stores and Walmart. The products that are available at game stores and Walmart are the Witch Hazel Face Toner, which is gentle and soothing on the skin, and it's versatile. You can also use it on your hair. We're gonna have the hydrating and moisturizing hairspray, which is so hydrating on the scalp and the hair. It keeps the hair moisturized, it detangles, it softens the hair. It's so easy to manage hair and to comb out the hair. And we also have the hand sanitizer. Yes, hand sanitizer. It smells amazing and it's moisturizing. So it plays a dual role. It protects the hands from germs and it moisturizes and smells very nice because we are using essential oils. And then we've got the hand cream. This is our not so best kept secret right now because it's out there, but it's such a wonderful product. It's rich in texture and it's moisturizing. Your hands will be moisturized throughout the whole day.